Well, hello, friends. This is Ashanti Titus with Profit Mode Financial Services. Today, we are going to jump right into it. And today, we're going to talk about franchise tax in the state of Texas. Texas is seeing a lot of growth. A lot of people are coming into Texas from California as well as New York. And so, we are definitely going to be seeing a lot more activity in relation to commerce here. So, it's important that we know the rules as they are in Texas, right? So let's go ahead and go over to the comptroller's website for Texas, and we're going to just simply go over the franchise tax. Before we do that, I just want to say that one of the things is that the franchise tax is due each and every year, no matter if you owe it or not. So if you fall under the threshold of the no tax due and you do not file, there is a penalty of $50 for each and every year that you do not file the franchise tax. And not filing this franchise tax form can actually cause your company to be inactive or to be in a status that's not honorable. So let's go over here and take a look at some of the things that's going on with Texas, okay? So one of the things here, if a lot of, especially if you're having a new business or what have you, you're not going to have to worry about paying for the tax per se. However, you are going to have to file the tax. So if you can see here where it says no tax due threshold, essentially that means that you wouldn't have to pay if you made gross receipts of under $1,180,000. So if you made under that amount, there is no tax to pay. However, you still have to file the franchise tax form for the year. They want to know what your gross was, even though it's under the threshold amount. Okay, so the franchise tax forms are due each and every year on May the 15th. And if it falls on a holiday or weekend, then it's due the next business day. Okay, so keep that in mind. And there's definitely some things that have changed in relation to people who are foreign entities to Texas. Their threshold is different than the native Texas business owners. So let's go ahead and look at the penalties to see if anything has changed. Everything's the same from what I remember from last year. So it is $50. So if it's paid within 1 to 30 days after the due date, so it's like a 5% penalty. And if it's after 30 days, then it's 10%. Okay. So you definitely want to make sure that this is being filed each and every year for your company. This is something that's so easy to forget, and that's why we're here at Profit Mode Financial Services, to make sure that your franchise tax forms get filled out, even if you don't owe it, because they'll still charge you the $50 penalty, okay? And that's each and every year. It's due May the 15th. I want to just make sure that I stress that. All right, so, and as here, interest, so past due taxes are charged with interest beginning 61 days after the due date. And let's calculate the interest. It's going to be on the past due taxes. All right, and really quick, I want to talk about people who may be transitioning to Texas. However, you aren't here yet, but you're doing business in Texas, but you may still be a native of California or a native of another state. There's actually a tax for the gross receipts of $500,000. So if you've done business of $500,000, you see how much of a drop that was. So if you have $500,000 in gross revenue that you've done in the state of Texas, however your base is in another state, there is going to be a franchise tax that you're going to have to pay. So it's going to be important for you to make sure that that tax form is done and make sure it's calculated correctly based off of your gross receipts if they are 500,000 or more. All right. And again, that's May 15th of each and every year that this is supposed to be done. All right, and then we have the different rates here depending on the type of business that it is, if it's retail or wholesale, or if it's other than that. You know, it's 0.75, retail or wholesale is 0.375, and this is when you hit over the 1.18 million mark there. All right, so hopefully that gave you some clarity as when it comes to the Texas franchise taxes. We have a lot of business you know, owners and everything moving this way. So we definitely want to just put that out there to make sure that you guys, you know, are aware of it, because this is something that's definitely overlooked, and you don't want to have to pay money unnecessarily when, you know, you don't even though you don't owe tax, and that's, you know, kind of how it works. So if you all need help, you know, making sure that you are hitting those deadlines and having one less thing off of your plate when it comes to your business, myself and my team at Profit Mode Financial Services, we will definitely help you out. You can email me at Ashanti@profitmode, that's profit-mode.com. We can do a free consultation with you, 15-minute consultation, to see what your needs are and to see if we're a good fit for each other. Again, if you found this information helpful, please subscribe to us. Also, we're on Instagram. It's going to be Profit Mode Now, that's our handle, and we would love for any feedback. If you guys love this video and you want to see more content like this, or if you have any suggestions of content, then you can definitely send me a message on Instagram or email me. All right, until next time, you guys stay profitable and stay great, and we'll be with another video soon.